Good morning, guys. Welcome back to another video. In this video, we're actually going to do my morning routine for school on a Monday. I know we all hate Mondays. It is now 5:04. Y'all see I wake up at 5 o'clock. But honestly, around 5 o'clock, I get up. I don't get up, out the bed. I just really just roll around with my phone until, 5:20. But yeah. I don't even, at this video, half this video might be a voiceover, so I'm not so loud talking to you guys, so I might do some clips with a voiceover. I don't know yet. We'll see where this vlog takes us, but let's get on with the video. Okay, guys, so here I am in the bathroom getting ready to do my brushing my teeth, all that. So right here I'm doing is taking out my retainer because I had braces before, so all my braces were, what it feels like to have a retainer after you get your braces off. But I'm obviously not gonna show y'all that. It's disgusting to take out, but anyways. But yeah, here you can see I'm just taking out my retainer and taking out my bottom one. I'm not gonna narrate everything, but just I know what I'm doing. But yeah, I'm washing those out because you can't just leave leftover saliva on it. That's disgusting. But yeah, I'm just taking that out. Right now, that's always the first thing I do in the morning, because I always wear them overnight. And then right there, I'm grabbing my toothbrush. The reason why I'm grabbing right there is because my phone's literally propped up on my stand for my toothpaste and my soap, so that's why I throw it back there. But here, I'm literally just brushing my teeth, as one does in the morning, as you should in the morning. You can't be wearing no stink breath. It's nasty. That's not how we do things around here, but yeah, that's all I'm doing, really. Brushing my teeth. Alright, my talk is getting annoying, so I'm gonna let you enjoy the little music. And then what I am doing now is I'm just literally just turning on some warm water so I can get it ready for my face. Because what I'm about to do is just wash my face a little bit. I'm just wrap the rag around my finger, as you're about to see, and just get the little nooks and crannies of my eye. And then I don't really like having cold water on my face. I like the warm water, and plus warm and hot water also burn the germs off. So that's a fun fact if you guys didn't know. But yeah, that's literally what I do, is just wipe all the crust off my face and make sure I get everything out, because you can't walk around looking crusty. Or at least if you lotion your face too, that's still good. If you don't wash your face in the morning, it's still good to lotion up, but you're about to see me literally do later. But yeah, this is basically a little routine I do in the bathroom. But yeah. Okay, guys, we are now back in my room. Let me fix my chain. We are back in my room. We are now about to get dressed, and then that's gonna take 2 seconds, and then I will prop you guys up, and you guys will see me do what I do at my vanity. My hair, moisturize, lotion up, all that. Fix my lashes and all that. And then we now get to talking to you guys more, but let me get dressed real quick. Okay, guys, as you can see, I am done. I am dressed. Don't mind my dirty bed in the back. We're gonna go make that in a second. I'm just turning on my ring light. And then I put on a cute little jumpsuit I got from the TikTok shop. This is literally me here just adjusting it a little bit. Jumpsuits, you gotta adjust everything. But yeah, that's literally what I'm wearing, just a nice black jumpsuit. So what I usually typically do first is when I sit at my vanity is I fix my lashes, just in case my ends are peeling off or the fronts are peeling off. I check to make sure of that, and I just glue it back down a little bit. I do take my lashes off at night. Sometimes I'd be forgetting because I'd be so tired. But yes, I do take my lashes off when I go to sleep at night, so no one needs to worry about that. But yeah, I usually just fix them up a little bit, glue them back down, at least look some decent. Can't be walking around with, lashes, half your lash peeling off your face. Well, I like to make sure and check every day or every morning to see if they're glued down on my face. Well, still glued down on my face. If not, I'll always just fix it. And then now, guys, we are finally moving on to the hair. My hair is in boho braids slash goddess braids. I don't really know the proper name for it, but at first, every time I see these braids everywhere, it was goddess braids. But then when I actually got my hair braided, my hair braid told me it was boho braids. So I don't know the difference. If someone can educate me on that, but typically what I do here is I just start spraying in my purple spray bottle I'm showing you right now. Yep, that. I usually just spray my hair a little bit, damp it up, not like really just drench wet it, but just damp it up a little bit. I feel like mousse only works in certain hair when it's like damp or wet. So I just damp up my braids a little bit. As you see I am doing right now. Taking so long. But yeah. I try to get like a bunch of fair spots so I know like half my head is damp. So I don't spray it a lot, but like I still try and make sure it's like I know what spots are damp and what spots are not. Then I'm going with Tresemme mousse. I always put these in my braids, or if I have anything else that needs mousse, I always use the product Tresemme. I also use the hairspray for when my hair is like not in braids and like has like my actual hair out, or a sew-in or something like that. And then I usually just put that on my hair to make realive the curls. My braids girlies, y'all know. Sometimes we always have to realive the curls and make sure that they actually look right instead of having them look dry and stuff. But yeah. Okay, so now we are finally done putting mousse in my hair. And now I'm slowly just putting my lash and my t-shirt back in my drawer because I forgot to put it back earlier and close it up. Forgot to do that earlier after I was done my lashes. But now I'm just taking out some of my curly little bangs. Well, not bangs. I just like taking out the curls in the front of my hair. I think it's cute when the curls are out and all your hair is not putting it back, and actually like taking out a couple curls. And that's literally what I'm just doing now. For what I do is like, I don't know why, but I think of the style the night before and I try and make it come to life in the morning. I do that with my outfits too. But the style I was thinking about was just tying a scarf around my head and having like the rest of the braids out and having the curls there. But I don't know. I don't know why I do that. I think about my outfits too. Like I think, oh, that sure will go cute with these pants. Like I don't know. I accidentally spit around my perfume spinner. But yeah, I don't know why I do that. I just think of it the night before and then like I try to make it come to life. But I feel like sometimes when it comes to life, it's not always cute. Let me know if y'all are like that because I know I'm like that. But as you can see here, literally, I was already like starting to second guess myself. Like, I don't know why. I just didn't like it on myself. I feel like it made my head look weird. I don't know. But yeah. Sorry, I'm like moving around a lot. I know it's probably annoying in the background, but trying to get this done. Well, this editing done. But I don't know. I just didn't really. Usually the style is always cute on me, but today it was just like not the day for that. I don't know. I didn't really like it. I don't know why I didn't. I was really really thinking about it. But I really didn't like it at all. You can see my face, I'm starting to get a little frustrated. Look at my nails. Oop, my butterfly came off. But my nails is popping. But yeah, I really was starting to hate it at that point. I don't know why I kept on trying to make it better, but I really just did not like it. Like, you can tell in my eyes I was not rocking with that style, but we live and we learn, right? That's a part of life. But yeah, that's literally what all I'm doing here is just looking at, and I know I hate it. That's why I keep on trying to retie it back and everything. That is literally just me fitting on my scarf. So, see, I'll talk to you guys in the scene. And as you can see here, we finally got rid of the scarf because it was just taking me off. And I just put on this white beanie, this cream, not cream, but it's a nice white. And I literally, if you're wondering where I got this from, I got it from Walmart, literally from Walmart, and I thought it was super cute. But as you see here, I'm putting on some lotion up my face to make sure I look woken up and moisturized. But that scarf was really just taking me off, so I just threw it on the bed. As you can see, but don't worry, we're going to fix it. But I just found this beanie, and I thought it was super cute. But obviously, stuff might not work out in your morning routine, like mine's, obviously mine's. But here I'm delicious moisturizing my face up with some lotion. Or lotion on my face, my chest, my hands. Make sure my hands soft, not rocky, hard, ashy. Could never be ashy. But yeah, literally should be putting on some lotion. And then here I am putting on my jewelry. I had this cute little flower I can place my jewelry in. But I'm here, I'm slowly placing in my earrings. My nice hoop earrings. This one would not go on my ear for some reason. I don't know why. Like, my holes is perfectly fine. And this morning it just chose not to just go in my ear. Sometimes I don't know how, like, people, like, just put earrings in. Like, you know how, like, they walk the same time and put, like, jewelry on? I can't do it. I have to sit somewhere and look at myself, put it on, so I know I'm putting in the right hole. Or I'm putting my ring on the right finger. Like, I don't know. I'm just very, like, not complicated, but just, like, I just, like, stuff done a certain way. Like, if it's not done a certain way, if I like, then, like, I'm going crazy. But I finally got that one earring in. Now I'm doing the other. The other one was actually did its job and went in my ear. You can see me just zoning out and thinking, bro, that earring, this earring went in my ear, but it still took a while. But bro, my first earring, bro, no. It was very annoying. Did I finally go in my ear? I forgot. Yep, finally went in my ear. Then I'm just putting my hair back. And then I finally got my Princess Tiana ring from Pandora. That was a fire collab that they did. I'm just putting that on my finger. Yep. Yeah. Looks like I have, like, sausage fingers. My fingers aren't that big, I promise. But I'm just taking back out my two little bangs. Of course, you can never have bangs. I'm just adjusting the hat a little bit. Sometimes I was looking in the camera in this video because I like different angles. I like looking at myself at different angles. Like, I can't just, like, look at myself in the mirror the whole time. So, you see me turning in the phone a lot. That's why I need different angles to see what I'm doing. And here I'm getting my Lancome perfume. If y'all seen Zendaya in that perfume commercial where she's on the horse and she has the bow and arrow, that's where that's from. I love that smell, bro. Like, it is so, like, it gives a grown woman, if that makes sense. And I love Zendaya, my favorite actress. So I spray a little bit of that on. And then I am now spraying not yet, I gotta get it first. I'm spraying my Marc Jacobs perfume. I don't know if you've seen the new perfume. I don't even know if it's new, but the cap is really cute. I like the cap of it. The cap's really cute. It's like one of those like junk phone cases. You know what I'm talking about? Where like the phone cases with all the stuff on it. They call it like the junk phone cases. That's what the top reminds me of, but this stuff's not a phone case. And then here I'm just putting a little bit of Carmex on my lips. I don't like jumping right in to lip gloss, but I do put some lip gloss on at school. But in the morning, I don't really like jumping right in to lip gloss. I like putting on Carmex first, so I know my lips are moisturized in the morning and nice and soft. And then later in the day, I eventually put on lip gloss. And I did stop the clip because I was recording for a long time. I just like zoned out because I forgot the camera was even there. But that's what YouTube's all about, right? Talk to y'all like we're a family, act like you're not there, right? But yeah, that's totally what I'm doing. But I don't know, I can't put on lip gloss like right in the morning. So I just wait and I just put on some Carmex. Me looking in the camera again. But yep, that's literally all I'm doing. Literally all I'm doing. And then now I am literally just gonna go make my bed up. So I can at least come home to a decent bed to get back in. Those are my pajamas, don't worry. But yeah, I just like making my bed up so I know I have a comfortable bed to come back in when I come in my room after school. So I should make my bed up, adjust my stuffed animals, put everything back that needs to be put back. Don't make fun of the way I make my bed. I like what I like. Okay, it's not what you like, it's for me to like. So there's that. But yeah, don't mind my room's not messy, but it's a little cluttery. But don't mind that, and it's literally just me fixing my stuffed animals. Now, after finally making my bed all cutesy, I have these cream boots that are not cream, but beige boots. It looks a little cream on the camera, but in real life, they're beige. But I just made my bed, I put on my stuffed animals, and I'm putting on these beige boots to match up with my hat a little bit. You know, a cute little winter look with black and white. But yeah, those are the shoes I'll be wearing for today. I try to really think of a really cutesy fit for a Monday, you know? Someday I take that. And this is the fit check. You see the all black jumpsuit with my white hat, my beige boots. And yeah, this is literally the end of the video. Like, subscribe, comment, share, do all that. See you, peeps.